On this episode, I'm down in Massachusetts filming my buddy Joey King on the last day of the season, which falls on New Year's Eve. Him and his brother Mike are new to hunting Mass, but they've seen plenty of deer in just the few short days they've been at it. On this day, Mike was close to deer and actually picked up the shed from the buck that he was following. Me and Joey got on a good one late in the day, but just ran out of time. This is a hunter's life.
Still can't find your wallet?
No, I'm wondering if I left it at the
There's gonna be...
Oh, this looks great.
Can't be a whole lot of pressure since Monday.
Nope.
And there wasn't a boot track out here, so...
Yeah,
Where do you want to go?
wherever you don't want to go. You're the guide.
Why don't you guys head right up on the hill and I'll just head out the trail. I might even loop on the other side of this and just
So
see
we're just combing up through here until we get to the height of the land.
Yeah, I'd
kinda,
say
and
get up
just
into there
looking
and-
for a track.
and they're apt to be bedded just below the power lines, possibly, just where they don't have to walk very far to get the food they want, or even
You think
just
they're feeding on the edges of that power line? Or you said there was some logging
Some.
over there?
there ain't a whole lot of stuff for them to eat other than dead leaves.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Get this good quiet snow. It's just got that granular stuff sitting on top of it. I don't know. I don't think it's a bad track. Let's follow it. I don't think it's a giant. It's not going to be a 200-pounder, but
Could be legal.
it's got one 3-inch spike. It's getting a bullet. I don't think they're going anywhere. I don't think we need to try to make up any time. I think we'll just creep on this and see what it takes us to. I'd like to get it out, see it go in a straight line and see what it really is. Because it's walking in some old stuff here, but it's a fresh track. Yeah. Take us to other deer. My 40-pound club ready.
Welcome to Massachusetts.
That solo track that we were on, I think it came into where something else had done like a little hook there. Do you think that we lost a pair of tracks out that side when we turned over here?
Yeah, I thought you were going the other way.
How old do you think this is?
This is an older track. This is an older track than that one.
There's another one coming in from... Yeah. Want to kick back over to that one?
Yeah.
If that was fresh and that big, that would be a slob. But that was probably made yesterday. What do you think?
I think so.
It's hard to tell when the snow degrades that fast. It got warm yesterday.
But that was fresh shit back there.
Yeah. I mean,
Very.
yeah, let's follow it for a ways. What do we got to lose? Take what you got and do something with it, right? So, we're down here hunting Mass, last day. Totally new area to us. My brother Mike was down here last Monday and poked around and saw a fair amount of deer signs, so we decided to come down here. He also said there was a fair amount of snow, which after the heat wave that came through this week, the snow is fading on us, but we're in a spot now. We've spent the morning basically getting into deer tracks and trying to follow them to see if they'll bring us to something fresh, and then either running out of snow or getting into a barnyard, circling it and not seeing anything coming out of it. So we bailed on a bunch of different tracks, but we got one going right now. But if you look down at what we're standing in, we've got, I don't know, this doesn't look terrible. This is the one we're on. And then we've got another one crossing us this way. And we keep running into the same thing. They all look about the same age. And every time it seems like we try to take one, we either run out of snow or get mixed in and lose the track. So that's kind of where we're at. We're going to take this one for as long as we can and see what we can do with it. But it's headed into, we just got into a major topography change. So I'm hoping maybe this is what the deer are holding in right now. I have no idea. But yeah, that's a game plan. These are the trials and tribulations of coming into an area blind with no previous homework. It's where preseason scouting would really pay off, but that's not the hand we have, so we're going to play the hand we're dealt, see what we can come up with.
And I have the backup shot over my shoulder.
It'll probably end up being the primary shot for my track record so far this year.
Great.
Which one is it? That one?
No.
We were just talking to Mikey via text, and he's got a deer to the north of us that he bumped, and it's headed north. So we were just trying to figure out what the heck we were going to do and trying to recourse our ship to get away from him, and came out here to this power line, formulating the big plans that we just threw out because we took a few more steps forward and I spotted a bounding track. We backtracked it for like 15 yards to where it was a walking track. We just soft bumped this buck. So we're going to give him a half an hour and get on him. He looks pretty good. There's not a lot of snow here. He's got drag marks in those tracks back there. Hopefully he's still got antlers. We'll see. I think, like Jason was just saying, we came in on him at a weird angle. So I don't think he thinks we're following him. I think it's just a little encounter that we let him settle down from and then take the track up and see what we can do with it. But this is ideal, and it's a good looking track. That gets me fired up. And it's fresh. We're in the game, Jason. And then just up here on that plateau, it's bounding tracks, but I don't know, man. I feel good about it. Let's see how it plays out.
We definitely don't got the wind to our advantage, but
There's no
you never know.
cover noise for us today. Hopefully he stays in snow. That's going to be the deciding factor. Well, we're bailing because we're a long ways from the truck and we're out of time, and we're off the reservation now, anyways. So maybe next year, like a long ways into next year, but it was still a good time. Saw some new country and got on a buck track. I just wish it happened earlier in the day and that it stayed in an area we could continue after it, but we're gonna end up in someone's backyard if we keep on it, and it's still a long ass ways back to the truck. So we're gonna try to get back to the power line and run that for a little while, and it'll at least be hunting on our way back instead of marching out in the dark. So walk of shame. All too familiar with the walk of shame. It's a rock and a melted off thing. Damn it. I was like, holy shit.
You drive the truck up to get him?
You might have to hit him on Route 2.
I knew where Route 2 was.
See anything?
Negative. We didn't
No.
see it.
I didn't see a deer either.
Found a deer part.
I was close to deer. I found deer parts.
We had to have just missed that buck by like seconds.
Yeah.
We had just got out to the power line and
Standing around there trying to figure out where to go, and you had said you bumped some deer, and we're like, well, we'll leave that to him, and we'll kind of curl back this way and maybe work the other side of the road back towards the truck.
we start heading across the power line, and I'm like, well, here's a bounding track. And Jason's like, well, here's a standing track. We just freaking bumped this thing. It's insane.
But we couldn't catch back up, and
Yeah.
it ran us out of the state forest, and
We're, all the way as far north as you were when you said you would bump deer, and
Yep.
we're like, yeah, it was 2:30 or a little after, and we said, hell with it, and came back. But that's
did
some pretty
start
cool
going-
country.
I did start going after that one, even though it veered out of the.
yeah, we went out
Public
on somebody
and-
else's property too. It wasn't marked or anything. So.
And I wasn't very far away, and I could hear a boom out in front of me. That's when you guys were like, "Was that you?" I'm like, "No, but I think one horned deer might be dead."
Yeah, because that was close, and we got what we thought that shot was, at least. Never saw any tracks.
Yep.
Yeah. We did find a tree stand out there, some boot tracks. And, like-
Single tree stand.
With a ladder.
Ladder with a hang on next to it.
Okay, right down
Silver.
by the brook.
Our buck took us across the power line,
Yeah.
Yep.
straight down that bank and across the brook there, and then went right up and around behind that stand, and then
So
squirted
that's
up.
where I got onto, right in front of that stand's where I caught fresh tracks of that buck that
Yep.
I ran him until his antler fell off.
Yep.
Let's see
Deep.
that.
Yeah.
Those may have been Mike's boot tracks we were seeing there. Did you walk up to the power line? Or
Yeah,
some kind
we
of a
went right up to
roadway?
the top, and it must have been laying like right on the other side of the power lines. Yeah, right at the very height of the land there.
That's some pretty cool country. There's a fair amount of different diversity in there. We were in all sorts of different trees, right?
Just bounding tracks going down the hill. And this is just laying right in between a couple sets where he came down. I was like, oh, maybe
What's
Maybe we'll find the
base
other
of
set.
that bike?
No kidding. I don't know why, but I was expecting to see like red there. That's cool.
I would have shot it. For sure. Would have had a decent little spread. Would have been able to see antlers, hopefully.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a first. Run them until their antlers fall off.
That's cool.
got nervous. We got too close. He started shaking me off. He's like, I gotta lose these. I know he doesn't have a Doberman.